everybody, my name is Steve Wee and welcome to the Facebook Live again. Let's see who is in the house. Well, hi Sylvia, hi Roy, thank you for watching, Ernie and Jalu, Yvonne, hi. Now let us wait a little while for people to all start coming in, and if you are in the house, can you please give me a like? Now if you could give me a like, that would be so wonderful. And while waiting for people to join us, let me share with you a little bit, a little bit trick here. Now I'll be giving out this copy of a Brand Yourself book. Now this Brand Yourself book is written by me and Wilson Low, and we'll be giving one of the 4 copies of autograph out. If you could do me a favor, please like this Facebook Live, comment and share it. Remember, as long as you share it, you stand a chance to win this Brand Yourself book. Okay? Now let's see who is in the Facebook Live. Now we have Hans, right? Welcome. Now thank you very much for the like. And today we are doing this Facebook Live. What topic are we talking about? How last week we were at my first Facebook Live, we were talking about gratitude, and I kind of gratitude a lot of things in my life, including Wilson Low, including my friends, including my business partner, including everyone that's in the house. And you know what? By expressing my gratitude, I'm being gratitude back. You know what kind of gratitude back? That is a Facebook hacker that hacked my Facebook page. Do you know how horrible the feeling is? For 5 days continuous, we lost our Facebook page, our High Fire Facebook page. Me and my team, we got kicked out from our own Facebook page. And that feeling is very horrible because we don't know what to do. And you know what's the best thing? The best thing is we kind of the Facebook hacker used our ads manager to do up ads that start promoting tomato business opportunity in Vietnam. So I will assume that the Facebook hacker is from Vietnam. And you know what is the best thing? The best thing is they kind of put a limit of 25,000 ringgit per day. I was so scared. If I don't stop this immediately, I would have to fork out this amount of money to be paid to the Facebook. So if you are in the house today, I will be sharing a lot got to do with how I solve this, how I overcome this Facebook hacker and get back the ownership of my Facebook page. And we will have a special guest star today. They are Wilson and also Ernie from Wilstech. They will be coming in. They are a leading IT company, and they will be coming in to share with us a little bit more about what is this hacking about. Something about this hacking. If it never happened to you, right, you will never feel the pinch of it. But the moment that it happens to you, right, you'll feel it is so shitty, right? Let's see who else in the house. Claire, oh hi Claire. Benson, hi Benson, thank you for joining us. Thomas Chan, thank you for joining us. Now for Yongming, thank you for joining. How are you? Now, you remember this? The reason why I share this Facebook Live is because I feel prevention is better than cure. Now, the moment that you have all the elements that you're able to overcome these obstacles, at least you can stand by the way first before it really happen. Now, of course, we don't wish it to happen. So therefore, inside my 7 tips, I also will be sharing what are the ways that you can actually safeguard your Facebook a little bit better. Now, like what I say, we are dividing in 2 parts. One is how I overcome this Facebook hacker, and the second one is our guest star for today. So thanks Raymond for sharing. Hi Darren. Now remember this, I'll be giving away my Brand Yourself book. Please remember to like, comment and share. Okay? Remember, the person that share, I will give this autographed copy of book. Thanks Daniel Ang for watching. Yeah, just give a little bit. I will give about 1 or 2 minutes a little bit. Then after that, I will be sharing more about this. Yeah. Okay. Now, so like what I say, On my last episode, I talked about gratitude, and I find that, you know what, the hacker is giving me a gratitude back. Now, as you can see that I started this Facebook Live at 7:30 to 9. And in fact, it's not a very good timing. And some of my friends are saying this time is for makan time, dinner time. Can you please, maybe reschedule it to a more manageable time? So from next week onwards, we will be changing the Facebook Live to every Wednesday 9 o'clock. Now, every Wednesday 9 o'clock, doesn't matter where I am. If I'm in Malaysia, I'll be doing in my office, which is currently here. If I'm overseas, I will be doing in my overseas hotels or maybe outside in other places. But the topic that I'm going to cover will be all got to do with globalizations, relationship buildings, networking, personal branding, which is totally my key of expertise. In fact, I'm quite excited if I can actually do this overseas, because then I can get my overseas guests to be the VIP guests to share more about this. Now, hi Hans, thank you very much. We have a few persons just joined. Jocelyn Tan, Kong Kian Ming, very good. Jill Chow, hi, how have you been? Alvin Heng, Sam Kaur, hi everyone. If you are in the house, can you give me a like please? Now, so that I know that you are in the house, right? Now, for all of you that are watching me now, give me a like and also let me know if you can hear me properly. If you can hear me properly, also give me a like. If you can't, maybe you can actually share with me what are the things that you are lagging on your side. Other than that, we will be start sharing the 7 tips very, very, very soon. Okay? Now remember, you have to like, comment and share, and I'll give you a copy of this Brand Yourself book. Okay? This amazing book is written by me and Datin Minilu, and if you are like, comment and share, we will be giving this to you. Well, Kevin Lee, you say loud and clear. Definitely from Singapore, you are living loud and clear. Definitely elsewhere it should be fine, right? Okay, now maybe also a lot of people ask me, why am I sharing this Facebook Live? I feel like first of all, I want to embrace social media. I know it's been 7 years I'm doing public talk in front of public people. In front of a real audience. I find that, hey, maybe it's time for me to embrace this technology, especially when we have this coronavirus going on, when people are not traveling. I feel that this is the best way for me to share a little bit more behind the scene of my life with High Fly Asia, yeah? And a lot of my students will say that they want to see me more often. Therefore, the best way for all my students in other countries, especially in Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam, and even Malaysia, they get to see me here every Wednesday for me to share the current trends of tips and those people that comes into the Facebook group, right? All of you can be connecting to each other over here now, because you all are watching. This is kind of like online networking, and people who join me, you're very sure that they are pretty much a High Flyer Asia fans, or even friends of fans. Yeah, we have Ryan Dang watching, Close Wong, Alicia is watching. Hi. Varian from Bangkok is watching. Hi Varian, how are you, brother? Yeah? Okay, so let me start. We will be starting about this live. Okay, so remember this, okay? Before I start my 7 steps, remember to like this Facebook live. Like it, comment, and share it. Now, we will be choosing 4 persons that like, comment and share at the end of this Facebook Live, and we will be giving you a copy of my Brand Yourself book. Let me tell you that now I'm going to share you the 7 steps. Now, this 7 step goes like that. For each step that I share with you, I'm going to type out the step onto the comment so that you can watch it, or you can do it, and you can you can rephrase. You can actually see that comment, okay? So that you can see all the 7 steps. Refer back to it, yeah. So don't feel that if I'm talking and you cannot take the notes. Don't worry, because everything I say, I will put it in the comment, yeah. So the 7 steps goes like that, okay. 7 step is according to the normal way of doing, okay. Now, beside giving the book, right? Beside giving the book, I'm going to choose three lucky audience, okay, that like, comment, and share. I will give you a personal personal contact details of someone that I know from Facebook headquarter in Singapore. Now, you know connection is very important and network is your net worth, right? Now with this connection in Singapore, you can have a fast track of solving your problem without going through these 7 steps. But first of all, I have to go through these 7 steps, and then three lucky audience who like, comment, and share will have a personal contact details of my friend in Facebook headquarter, which you automatically can do fast track of solving your problem anytime, anywhere you are. How good is that, right? So if you like it, can you please like what I've just said, and then I will continue with the 7 steps, yeah? Now, these 7 steps goes like that. The first steps that I would like to share with you is this. Depends what kind of hacking it is. The first hacking is your personal Facebook page hacking, alright? So for the personal Facebook page hacking, there are step 1 and step 2 you need to do, right? So the step 1 is you need to go somewhere called Facebook recovery page. Okay, now at this Facebook recovery page is where you're able to send a code, okay, to your email to reset your password. Now that is only provided you're not be hacked by the email yet, which means your email still can work, so you're able to send a code to your email to reset your password. Step number 1. Okay, we are now still talking about your personal Facebook page. Okay, now the second part is recovering your account through trusted contact. Now this trusted contact, you need to go and activate it now, right? You need to activate now. It means you will choose 2 or 3% of your trustable contact. You will then let them know that they will be the recovery contacts. So Facebook will actually contact them so that you can able to retrieve back your Facebook page. Now, after you go through recover your account, what you need to do is you need to go through a security and login check-in. Now, login check-in goes like that. If you activate this part of it, right, at any point of time, someone try to access your account from anywhere in the world or any devices, there will be a notification to you that please be careful, right? Because it means that someone is trying to hack it. But when I started to do this with all my teams having this double security, right? We have one issue is suddenly it becomes very sensitive. You get notification quite easily. But I think being super safe is better than not safe at all, right? They get hacked, right? So these 2 parts you really need to do it. Number 1 is Facebook recovery page and recovering your account through trusted contact. So these 2 parts is the one that is we recover on your personal page. Thank you, Drew Hesper. Of course, thank you for sharing because you are also sharing a lot of things that are good. Jenny, thank you very much for good sharing. Now, so far we have covered your personal Facebook page. Now remember this, your personal Facebook and your company Facebook page is equally important. Why? Because I think in the past that we have heard a lot of hackers try to go into your personal Facebook page, and after that they got access to it, they start borrowing money from other people or they start asking help from other people. Now, you see, this is a very tricky part. Now, for me itself, right, I have been, someone actually took my picture and start another Facebook account. Now, if they start another Facebook account and they start borrowing money, the victim of that account, right, cannot come and find me because I'm not the one that create that account. Anybody can take my picture from Facebook, right? But if my own personal Facebook page being jeopardized, being hacked, and being used to borrow money, I feel that I am liable with this incident. Simple reason because you never keep your own personal account into being secure, right? In this case itself, so you must be very wary about that. So that is on your Facebook personal, how do you overcome it? On the step 3 to step 7 is where the business page come along. Now, some of us may not have business page, some of us have business page. For those who have business page, some of you have your staff managing it, some of you have you and your staff managing it. So there are a few people managing it. So in this case itself, I will be touching on with business page from now. Now, my business page got hacked. So how do we manage our business page? We have something called business manager that manage our business page. Now, this Facebook business manager is being hacked by the hackers. The hackers come in, take ownership of the business page, and kick all of us out. Now, in this case itself, how do we overcome it? Step 3. Now, the step 3 go like that. How do you identify if your page is really hacked? First of all, you go to business manager, then you go to business setting, users, people and partner to check whether do you have unknown people that is under your business. Now, all this is written inside my command. You can go through step by step to check it out. For those who do not have business manager to manage your Facebook page, you can go to your ad account setting to check your ad account roles. Now, you will know who is able to admin your own business page. Okay? Now, that itself is the step 3. Step 3 is knowing who is in charge first. Now, step 4. Step 4 goes like that. If there is an unknown people, if you are still able to remove them, please remove them. But most of the time, if the hacker comes in, you can't even remove already because you do not have the admin or the ownership role. In this case itself, remain calm. Turn off all the running ads because you still can turn on, okay? And we will be going to the step 5. Before going to step 5, let us greet some of our audience a little bit. Now we have Ma Ching Chong watching. Hi, can you give me a like please? We have Chin So from Singapore is watching. Eugene Yang is watching. Now this topic that I'm talking, it can be happen to everyone at all. Now if you feel this topic is relevant, please like, comment and share it so that more people can actually benefit from my sharing. So far I have touched step 1 and step 2 for your personal page. For those who have missed out, you can actually go up, go up my comment and you'll see that I actually posted all my steps there. So you can scroll it up and you can see, yeah? Thank you Dominic for watching. We have covered step 3. Step 3 is to identify whether your page is being hacked or not. Step 4, if there's unknown people, kick them out, but most of the time you can't kick them because they will kick you first. What do you need to do? Stop all the ads. Please stop all the ads. And the step 5, please remove your credit card payment method. Now, let me tell you about credit card payment method because I also do this because I call my credit card and say, can you block anything that comes from Facebook? And you must know that credit card cannot block particular payment. If they want to block, they have to block your card, which means you have to cancel your card and replace the card again with another new number. But there will be so much of hassle, right? So in this case itself, you can try to block it and remove your card application from your Facebook ads. Now, if you didn't do that, I think it's fine because we still have a step 6. So come back to you on the step 6. Let me go through. The step 6 is like this because this is where you need the Facebook help. Now Facebook help is very important. You have to go to the Facebook help support. You will see a question mark icon on the top right hand of your ad account. Click on the help center. Scroll down and you find the answer or contact support. In this case, you need to go under there is an unknown ad on your ad account. Let us know and you request support from Facebook. Now, do you know that we already at the step 6, which is you request support from the Facebook. And step 7 is wait for reply. Now, I follow this whole transition, step 1 to step 7. You guess how long is their reply back? They take usually about 2 to 3 days to come back to me, because as it is, because they also have a lot of requests from that. Now, for me, can I wait for 2 or 3 days? I'm very kanchong. You know why? Because my ads start activating already. At the moment that I was getting all this help, right, my ads already chalk up about 800 ringgit. Now, 800 ringgit is not a lot, but the next day I'm not too sure how much it chalked. On the last day before Facebook really come in to support us, we have chalked out about 8,000 ringgit already. Now, so what does the Facebook offer to help? Now, the Facebook goes like that. The Facebook says they will kick the hacker out, number 1. They will reimburse my 8,000 ringgit ads, which means I don't have to pay for it, which is very nice of them because they are aware that this is the job of the hackers. And the third one is they will keep your Facebook page on hold so that they can actually check out on the security before they let you do anything else. So in this case itself, it's so tricky, right? Because in fact, from step 1 to step 7, you still need to do the waiting game. Now, how many of you, right, you like a bit more fast track? Now, the fast track goes like that. I personally will give you the contact person in Facebook headquarter in Singapore, where you can email them and they come back to you very immediately. If you want that, can you say yes? Now, if you say yes, then at the end of these live sessions, I will be giving out to 3 lucky person, okay, 3 lucky audience that have already liked, comment, and share this Facebook Live. Okay, so before I ask our guests that from Wilstech to come in, I share you my whole experience about this saga, right? Now, it started from last Friday when after I end the Facebook Live, we were so happy, it was so well done, and then we went back home. At about 11 p.m., 12 midnight, I have a notification because I haven't slept yet. They say that one of my ads has been sent for approval, and it has been approved. And I check out the ads, I'll say it's so weird because it's talking about tomato business opportunity. I was like, maybe I didn't feel that it's much of anything because it's 12 o'clock, I don't want to disturb my team also. The next day, first thing in the morning, my team messaged me, boss, our Facebook page got hacked and they are already kicking us out and they are already putting ads to promote their own thing. And I will get so scared. And the first thing is I start getting few people that is in the IT to support me. And I message those people that I know, right? Especially in the IT environment. I'm very blessed because we have finally I have like Wilson and Ernie, which is one of our member of High Fly Asia, that decided to support us a little bit more from this. I tell you, when this kind of thing happen, right, you need a lot of assurance and a lot of help into making sure that you don't kanchong, don't panic. Just imagine you totally lost control. Most of our life we are depending on our Facebook page, right? And if we lost control, then we cannot do anything. So remember this. After the interview with Wilson and Ernie, now we both of them also agree that we will be sharing with 3 lucky audience, okay, a personal contact details with our friend in Facebook headquarter in Singapore, where you can email them, anything happen, they will respond to you. So like I say, if you like this, can you please say yes? And I know that you all want these personal contact details. Like most people know that I'm quite connected in many ways. Even this Facebook Headquarter, I think this is very, very important connections that you want to keep into your calendar. Okay, and now let's do that. And we can't wait. Let us all, like we all, I'm so used of giving talk in the public. I always say give you a big round of applause, but definitely I'm not going to do that. Let us, for those who just come in, remember to hit a like so that I know that you are here. So can we all give a like to Ernie and Wilson? Woo! Come. This is Ernie and this is Wilson. Wow, I'm standing a little bit tall. Maybe I can wait. How is it? How? You all stand up tiptoe a bit. Okay. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi. So say who? Okay, very good. Nara is good. Correct. So can you all share a little bit about yourself? I let you all have the screen time better lah. So you all can just share. I think you all stand up a little bit and just share. Now, okay, come share. Can you share a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Wilson, the founder and CEO of Wilstech in Berhad. So basically, we are an IT solution company based in Dataran Bima, PJ. So we do a lot of customization on system and mobile apps based on customer requirements. And beside me is my partner.
Can you all sound a little bit happy? Not so sad, right? Okay? Because the audience want you to be happy a little bit.
IT is a bit serious.
But IT is a bit serious, but now we are in Facebook. Facebook is not so serious. Okay, come. Ernie, you want to say something?
Yep. Hi guys, I'm Ernie. I'm the operations and technical guy for Wilstech. I've been actually working with Wilson for a very long time.
How long?
Wow, it's been 10 years.
Oh, 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so now you all are from the IT solutions. You can look at it's okay when I ask you questions. Now you are from the IT solutions, provider. And remember, Ernie, you also say that you're also in charge of taking care of the security of your customer. What kind of security are you particularly on?
We do sometimes consult on security for office networks. We consult them on how their security should be, like for example, whether their antivirus is up to date, whether is their network potentially vulnerable to hackers, whether their information is secure. We do consultation for websites and web applications. For example, whether their applications can be hacked, we do a penetration test for them. So what is a penetration test? Well, it's basically like when a hacker tries to hack into your system. We will pretend to be the hacker and we will find loopholes in your system and we'll let you know and we'll tell you how to fix them.
It's very interesting because like what I say, when it never happen, it will never happen. But when it happens, right, that is where all these things that is very tricky, right? So now can I ask you a question is, can you tell us a little bit about what is the current number of Facebook being hacked in the recent years?
Based on the statistics, I think averagely around one day, it will be around 160,000 Facebook account being hacked in a day. So this is based on the recent research by Avira and one of the New York Post as well.
Okay, so Ernie, you have some data that you'd like to share?
Yeah, even back in 2019, there was a massive breach of information whereby 540 million accounts information was breached and leaked out. This was a very, very, very serious issue, and there was sort of an upheaval during the time.
And that's the reason why cybersecurity, they call it cybersecurity. And cybersecurity is such a concern that Mark Zuckerberg has declared that Facebook will spend US 3.7 billions, okay, on safe and security in 2019. Now, in this case itself, is Facebook doing anything to prevent this?
Well, Facebook has done quite a bit modifications on their system to allow users to actually secure their accounts. First of all, if you look at your Facebook application and you go under your settings and your security, you can actually find recommendations by Facebook on what you should do to secure your account. For example, you should use a secure password. Don't try not to use simple things like your date of birth or your car plate number, things like that. Things that people can find out easily.
Yeah, because I think they put a lot of security notifications inside Facebook, but we are just not aware that we have. But you can look through into our 7 steps. Now, our 7 steps we do. Now, you look into our 7 steps that we have just put into our command. You can scroll up, you can find it. You can go through all these double notifications, double security, because that will keep you very, very safe. Now, in this case itself, from your company, right? Is there anything that from your expertise, do we know who is the hacker?
We can't really know who is the hacker. Based on our experience, at most you can only know the IP address or which region are they the hacker in.
Okay.
So basically, to a certain point, you can't really track down who is really hacking to your site.
The Wilson is very, very, very serious. Okay, Now let me tell you why is this serious? Because the moment IT people you need them to be serious. The moment they are serious, means they are good, right? IT need to be serious, right? So in this case, it's just, hey, lighten a little bit, Okay, so now you say that we probably don't know who is a hacker. Now, can you tell us what is a hacker intention into hacking into our page? What could be their intention?
Well, there are a few reasons why a hacker would want to hack into your Facebook or social media account. One of it is, like what Steve mentioned earlier, is to use your payment information to create ads or create hype for their various means of their own business, for example. Another would be to impersonate you and to ask favors from your Facebook friends. For example, to request money from your Facebook friends. And since your friends wouldn't have known that your account has been hacked, they would sort of believe you, and there would be some serious issues from there. Because they would actually send money to you if they, right?
So in this case, if you kind of got cheated, right? So if you, like what I say, if it's your own page got compromised, you have to be liable it because you are not keeping it as safe as possible.
Yeah.
But if let's say someone created a fake account by using your picture, then we can safely say you don't know because you really don't know, right? So this kind of compromising, you can actually get it by getting an expert like them to come in to actually check whether is it safe or not. Now, I already asked them, I told you, last time, right, before these things happen, whenever both of them go out networking event with me, right? When they talk about IT solution, everyone is very boring, But now, when they know they are the one that helped me to solve my Facebook hacking solution and problems, suddenly everyone wants to talk to them. And they are very, very, very busy, right? So if you want to get hold of them to come in to your company environment to check your security, whether it's from the network security, website security, system security, or even social media security, please contact them because they can able to help you with solving this. At least they come in to monitor it first. Yeah. Now, in this case itself, can you tell us a little bit on how can we get in touch with you?
You can search for Wilstech Smart Solution in our in Facebook page. We got a Facebook page. Then you also can go through our website, which is www.wilstech.com, and you can easily search us or connect with us through there.
Okay, so thank you very much, Ernie, Wilson. Okay, now for their contact details, we'll be putting it inside the comment, and you can get in touch with them. I let them go back to their phone so that they can actually interact with y'all. So for y'all, can y'all give a like to Wilson and Ernie, please? Give them a like. Come, give them a like, please. Hey, thank you
Thanks.
very much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, now remember earlier on I said that I'm going to give you 4 copies of my book, right? So 4 copies of my book is this. Okay, this Brand Yourself book. So if you like, comment and share, 4 lucky winners will be announcing at the end of these sessions. Will be receiving this Brand Yourself book. Now, give me an opportunity for those who get this book. Please have a chance to come into our office and have a coffee in our office, and we can chit chat a little bit about your personal branding journey. Now, that's it. This Facebook Live is very straightforward. Now, even Dr. Winnie Lu is also very stressful because their Facebook page might be jeopardized. Now, in fact, for those people that have 1,000 or maybe 5 figure of Facebook fan may not feel the pinch of it. But if let's say yours is 6 or 7 figure, it will be very, very tricky, right? So now tomorrow I also having a private preview of my High Flyer Asia Masterclass. Now, if you like it, there is a column underneath that you can actually link it, and you can kind of like register yourself. And tomorrow 2 to 4 o'clock I will be having my private preview of my High Flyer Asia Masterclass in my office at 1 Mount Cara. Okay, so before I end these sessions, I would like to have 2 questions, right? The first question goes like that. Okay, now I'd like to ask you all for my next topic, which is next week. Okay, how many of you like me to cover? Number 1 is on likability. Likability is the most important skills under personal branding. I will be touching a lot of case studies about likability. How do you be likable in all society level? Number 2, we will be covering about globalizations. Now, especially with the coronavirus, we understand that globalization is important, but globalization is not depending on one country only. Globalization is about diversifications. Now, in this topic of globalizations, I will touch on how can we diversify ourselves a little bit. You can press 1 if you like me to touch on likability, or 2 if you like me to touch on globalizations. Now I put there already, likability if you like it at number 1. Number 2, if you like me to touch on globalizations. Now, thank you. Oh, we also have my good friend Yap Ming Lo is here. He's a very famous Mandarin speaking feng shui master and has amazing products under him. Lily, thank you for endorsing. Okay, so some of you have replied 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so remember to like, comment, and share. Now, who will be the 3 person that will be so lucky to be having this personalized contact of me in Facebook Headquarter? Now, before I end this, let me tell you, you all still stand a chance. All you need to do is like, comment, and share in public this Facebook Live, and I will be personally choose 3 lucky online audience, and we will be giving you this personalized contact details, because I have already spoken to this friend of mine. He is happy for me to share with only 3%. Yeah. So for Sean, you just watch us, and you can always scroll back to earlier part where I'm sharing about how I overcome a Facebook hacker, and who is helping me, and what are the support that you can get. You can do it. Other than that, now if you think that you like this Facebook Live, could you please give me a like, and I will be more than happy to be receiving the likes. Yeah. I know that this is only my 2nd time doing the Facebook Live. I will always keep on improving and keep on finding more trending topic to talk about regarding globalizations, regarding personal branding, regarding networking, regarding relationship building, because all these things is what we need in the market to move ourselves to the next level. Now, to end this, let me tell you, in High Fly Asia, we always believe it's never about what you know, it's who you know. So in order to do this, please learn your relationship building skills as much as possible. For those who are interested, please remember tomorrow I have a preview at 2 to 4 p.m. in my office. So if you like it, you can register or share with your friends. Other than that, bye bye. So please take good care of yourself and see you next week. Woo!